Hey guys, and welcome to our Japan trip video part 2. This video focuses on our time in Kyoto and Kibune. We also went to Osaka, Tokyo, and Nara, so be sure to check out our other videos on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. We spent 2 full days in Kyoto. Kyoto was one of our favorites because it had a lot of great coffee and cafe options. The days we visited Kyoto, we were sleeping in Osaka, so we took a train earlier from Tokyo to Osaka, which takes about an hour. We used our Pasmo card, which also works in most cities in Japan. If you're heading from Tokyo to either Osaka or Kyoto, you might want to sit on the right side of the train, that way you can peek at Mount Fuji. Our first day in Kyoto, we arrived to the major station, then we took a scenic tram in Arashiyama Sagano to get to our first stop. Something you should do that we weren't able to check out is the Sagano Scenic Railway, which is a 25-minute journey from Arashiyama throughout the forested ravine and into rural Kamioka. We stopped at Saga Arashiyama Station to try Rickshaw Cafe. Rickshaws are two-wheeled hooded vehicles, and you can actually rent and ride them in this neighborhood. This coffee shop had surprisingly a lot of seating, so you can stop by any time of day. We tried their coffee, waffles, and matcha-flavored ice cream. They were really good. We walked to Saga Arashiyama Station, where we saw some decommissioned trains. We then made our way to the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. Just a heads up, it'll probably be crowded no matter what time of day you go. The Bamboo Grove is a short walk, however, you can continue walking into the nearby park. Sporting shoes are not required, it's an easy walk, so just enjoy the views. As you exit the forest, there are a handful of street vendors. They are definitely on the higher price side compared to other food items we found, but we had to try something. I had the cold tofu since it was a warm day out. We then took another train to Nishiki Market. It is a lively market that specializes in food and drinks. We had a few sweets on the way, including donuts. Definitely go to this market hungry because you'll want to try all sorts of goodies. Jamal tried the halal Turkish wraps on the go from Mesopotamia Kebab House. We had booked tickets to the Samurai Ninja Museum, which is in that market. It's a guided tour and experience that takes about an hour. They take you through the origins of the samurai. We even had a competition where we pretended to be ninjas and threw shurikens or ninja stars against a target. You end the tour by dressing up like a samurai and taking photos. All costumes and equipment are provided and included in your ticket. Our last stop in the Nishiki market was Komunucha Cafe. We tried the yuzu passion fruit soda and the peach mousse cloud cake. These items were definitely the prettiest things we've tried that day. We then headed to Fushimi Inara Taisha, a famous shrine in Kyoto. We didn't do our research properly for this stop, and you actually need a lot of time here. The first time we went, we just took some photos around sunset time, but we came back the next day to do the hike up to the top. You can spend anywhere between 1 to 4 hours here. If you plan to hike up to the summit, it will include mostly stairs and will take well over an hour to get to the very top. It's gonna definitely be a workout. Our advice would be maybe not to go to the very top. You can stop about halfway through at the beautiful overview of the city and then make your way back down through another route to enjoy the scenes. We had a halal dinner the first day we visited the Fushimi Inara Taisha shrine at a place called Wagyu Sushi Roll. It's a short walk right at the exit of the shrine, located inside a food court. Some of the rolls were a hit or miss. They look great and have a lot of toppings, but we felt like the meat was on the chewy side. But we will say that the rolls are enormous. Really, you should only order 1 roll per person. Each piece is about 2 to 3 bites. A major food highlight in Kyoto was the Halal Wagyu burger, which we had after our hike the second day at Burger Revolution Kyoto. They were delicious. As with most restaurants and cafes in Japan, seating is very limited. So try to book online or arrive early, that way you can place your name on a wait list. This place will not disappoint, and if we had more time in Kyoto, it was a place that we would have visited again. Portions were great and the food was very well made. Another coffee shop we visited in Kyoto was Stump Down Coffee Roasters, which was located in the Ace Hotel. This shop had shared seating space with the hotel and is a great tourist stop point to relax, rejuvenate, maybe use the bathroom before your next stop. We feel like we could have spent another day in Kyoto, but it was cut short because of the rain. We slept in Osaka the days that we visited Kyoto, so we would take a train every morning. We highly recommend you pay and upgrade your seats to the premium seats, especially on your way back at the end of the day. These seats are super comfortable and even recline. You're gonna feel like you're on a business class flight. You can purchase and reserve the seat upgrade for about 800 yens online. Then, when you get to the train station, just pay for the basic fare to enter the train as you normally would for any other train using the Pasmo app or a similar app. We took the premium seats on the Kintetsu Limited Express. The upgrade will definitely be worth it. One of the days we were in Kyoto, we took the most scenic route we've ever seen in the middle of the mountains to visit the city of Kibune. Here's how to get there. If you are not staying in Kyoto, take a train to Kihan Main Line to Demachi Yanagi Station in Kyoto. Then take the scenic route to Kibunguchi Station using the Izan Main Line, which takes about 30 minutes. Enter the station and go downstairs. There's a bus stop with a bus that comes every 20 minutes that will take you up to Kibune, which takes about 8 minutes. You want to stand in line and wait for the bus, facing away from the station in an upward direction. Some people choose to hike up this path, however, it's a steep walk and you'll have plenty of exercise later on. And just like that, you've made it to the city of Kibune, located in the middle of the mountains. We went in the summer and there was plenty of greenery with a handful of vending machines around for some emergency water purchases. The walk is an uphill path and you'll walk back down the same way to take the bus back to the main station. Kibune Village is home to the Kifune Shrine, a shrine with a famous entrance surrounded by maple trees that worship kami associated with water. Due to the nature of the trees and the water, Kibune in the summertime is about 10 degrees Celsius cooler than the rest of the cities. After watching many videos online, I made it my goal to take our group to eat noodles from the Floating River restaurant. The restaurant is about a 15-minute walk uphill from where the bus drops you off. Do note that the restaurant we went to does close for a break in the middle of the day. Luckily, we didn't have to wait too long. Each session seats about 10 people and lasts for about 10 minutes. You take your shoes off and sit on a traditional floor seating. The cold noodles come down on a bamboo stream of water. You pick them up with your chopsticks and dip them into your broth. They do give you a lot of noodles. The last noodle batch is colored red, so you know that it's almost time to go. It was a very unique experience as you listen to the sound of the waterfalls, which was perfect on a summer day. The entire experience, starting from the Demachi Yanagi station back to Kyoto station, takes about 4 to 5 hours. So if you have enough time in Japan, do carve out some time to visit the city of Kibune to enjoy some nature and some noodles. We hope you enjoyed our Kyoto and Kibune video. Be sure to check out our other videos of our Japan series to cities like Tokyo, Osaka, and Nara for more fun and tips on the cities in Japan. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. See you again soon!